Hey out there all you movie junkies, Twin Flicks here, always celebrating some of the best or sometimes worst in cinema, and today is no exception. We have a new Blu-ray that was just released from Millcreek Entertainment. It's a goofy but fun movie from the late 80s and probably Jeff Goldblum's most underrated performance. But first, before we get into that, please remember to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already and help this channel grow. So guys, what is this Blu-ray and movie we're going to be talking about today? Well, it's none other than 1988's Vibes. Woo! All right, guys, so if you're not familiar with Vibes, what's it about? Well, how should I describe it? I'll say it's a weird one. It's a weird movie. Jeff Goldblum, though, completely saves this movie from utter disaster as he plays a psychic who can touch a person or an object, and he senses exactly where that person's been or that object was used for or been.
Her husband's back 8-9 times.
Yes, we know.
You know? How could you give that to me? Don't you know how hard it is for me to have to see things like that?
And soon he is recruited and partnered with another psychic played by Cyndi Lauper to hunt down and find an artifact that can destroy the world if it goes into the wrong hands. And I think that's what it's about. Probably. There isn't much to go on here. Now, honestly, guys, I always kind of had a soft spot for this movie ever since I saw it in '89 when it hit video. And I was thrilled when Millcreek announced that they are releasing this for the first time on Blu-ray. And they sent us a copy for review. So how does this movie stack up 32 years later? Well, I'm glad you asked because I'm going to tell you.
Movie review.
So after 32 years, Vibes, it's still a goofy movie, but in a fun, entertaining way. Jeff Goldblum does all his Jeff Goldblumizes he's known for in all his movies.
I think this Jell-O was bad. I feel dizzy. Sometimes they don't refrigerate it.
And I had a ton of fun revisiting the movie. Honestly, guys, this is a good one to have in your collection before they stop producing the Blu-ray, so make sure you pick it up. It is a fun, entertaining movie, and Jeff Goldblum's in it. What could possibly go wrong?
What have you heard?
Nothing. You're abusing my smock, man.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm sorry.
Blu-ray review.
Millcreek Entertainment presents Vibes with a new 1080p HD transfer with a new DTS 2.0 stereo audio mix and an aspect ratio of 1.85 to 1. So guys, how does this video look? Well, Vibes really does deliver a very decent, clear, bright and vibrant presentation. However, I will say the new 1080p transfer is not perfect, but it is far from a disaster. Overall, the video is and oftentimes a pleasing image with some nice array of different colors all the way around. The colors are more duller in the cityscape and more vibrant when they hit the island, particularly with the tropical clothing and the green scenery. This isn't a mind-blowing transfer. You're not going to be blown away by the beauty of the transfer because it does have its ups and downs, and you can definitely tell the film is a product of its time, being in the late 80s. I think collectors, or if you're a fan of this obscure film, will be pleased with this video transfer. I was happy with it. Alright guys, now how does this Blu-ray sound? Well, as I said, Vibes comes with a DTS 2.0 stereo, which fares much better with a new lossless mix, and it delivers. It sounds great with strong, clear dialogue. Also some very nice ambient effects. There's a couple of scenes in particular that has some impressive depth and range, and that depth and range in different moments does evoke a scene where it draws you into the atmosphere of the movie. Guys, this is overall a great sounding stereo mix with no problems with distortion, background hums, hisses, or other age-related problems. I was actually really happy and impressed by the stereo mix. Alright, let's get into those bonus features, and as per usual, Millcreek didn't include any, which was a little disappointing. This is just a bare bones Blu-ray disc. However, you do get this really neat looking 80s retro VHS slipcover. I love these retro slipcovers. They're always cool and bring a lot of nostalgia factor to these Blu-rays that Millcreek is releasing. All right, now let's get into the scores on this Blu-ray. For the video, I'm going to give it a 3.5 out of a 5. The audio, a 4 out of a 5. For the film itself, like I said, it's a goofy, it's silly, it has a weird premise, but it brought a lot of nostalgia back watching this. I really enjoyed it. So I'm going to give it a 3.5 out of a 5 for that. Well guys, obviously that's our review for Vibes. I want to give Millcreek a thanks for sending us this Blu-ray to review for you today. And of course, I want to give a big, huge thanks to all of you guys out there sticking with us in this movie geeking community. Please remember, before you leave, hit that like button and drop your comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on Vibes and if you plan on picking up the Blu-ray. As always guys, thanks for watching and we'll catch you next time.
Yo, Stretch. When you eat fast, you don't gain weight, right?
To whom were you speaking?
To you.